Okay, now that we have our cosine similarity, it's time now to create our program wherein our user can search for a movie. Okay? So how do we do something like this? So let's create a code, a block of code, and say for example, movie name is equal to input. When we say input, it allows your user to type something. For example, search for a movie. Okay? Now, if I play this one, because we have a word called input, then the user can now type the movie. Say, for example, Batman. Okay? Let's add a space here. There we go. Let's play this again. And for example, Avatar. So the player now can search for a movie. So after searching for a movie, what we need to do now here is after searching for a movie, we need to find we need to find similar titles. Okay? So what we're going to do now, let's create a code. Okay? So oops, I clicked it several times. Right. So what we have to do is compare the movie name, which is this one, okay, to all of our titles in the list or in our data set. So let's create man, I'm pressing Shift Enter, that's why. So list of all titles and then is equal to, right, movies underscore data. Okay, this one is the name of our data set. If you remember, that is our data set, and then we just get now the title. Okay, so there we go. Now, after this one, what we need to do now is, okay, so for search for similar titles. So how do we do this? Okay. So here I have something like this. It's what we call difflib. Okay. Difflib, if you have here, you have two titles or two sentences. The quick brown fox and then string two. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So when we say difflib, okay, it compares two sequences or two variables. So we're gonna import this difflib, okay? And then let's paste that here. Okay, so you could paste it here, for example, it doesn't matter where, but usually I paste it where you have the import names as a prefix. And then let's create now a code, right? So what we're going to do now is, let's call this, for example, find close match. That could be any name you like, is equal to difflib, okay? Then we have a reserved code here. There you go, get close. So difflib, get close. There we go. Get close matches. Get close matches of what? Okay? The movie name, which is this one, okay? Comma, and then get close titles of your list of all titles. Meaning, our movie name, for example, is Avatar, and then we get the close matches using difflib with all of the list of our movie titles. Okay? And let's try to print that. Print, find close match. Okay. Let's play this and see what's gonna happen. Okay, Avatar, so there's no close matches. But let's type, for example, Cinderella. And press enter. If I play this one again, oh, you have two movies. Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella story. Play this again. Let's say, for example, X-Men. Okay, press enter. Play this again. And so it's X-Men Amen. So that was a close match. Let's try Toy Story. Okay, it's taking a while, but that's okay. Toy Story. Let's play this again. It will give you the close matches of Toy Story. Okay? So with that, we have another block of code before we go to the next lesson. What we want to get here is just the first result, okay? We don't want the third and second result, but let's just get the first result, okay? So let's say, oops, let me just delete that. Just press enter, close match, and then is equal to find close match. And again, what do you want? So again, we start counting from zero. This is zero, this is one, and this is two. So if I want, for example, to display this one, that is we start counting from zero. So type in zero and then print close match. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay. It should output the first result, which is Toy Story. Say, for example, I want the second result, then we start counting from zero, zero, one, make this one, and you would see, okay, it outputs the second result. But what if I want to get, for example, the first and second result? Then all you have to do is, for example, 0 up to 1. This will give me, oops, sorry, 0 up to 2. Well, let's see. So you have two matches. Okay, let's try 3. There we go. Okay, but in our case, we only want to get the first result. So we only get the 0. Okay, so we start counting from 0. So you only get this one. Okay, so in the next lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to get the similarity score and recommend now almost the same movies. Okay, so I'll see you in the next lesson.